It should be less than 30 seconds to live. I'll give you a countdown. 5. All right, I'll give you that countdown. When I get to 31,
Hey guys, so we are live at Paris Fashion Week. You are with Happs. We are a new kind of journalism platform that's available online. And we broadcast from the world's most interesting news and lifestyle events for the younger generation and actually for all generations. So currently we are at the Beautiful People Fashion Show at Paris Fashion Week. It is about to start right now. As you can see, there are some exquisitely dressed people in the audience. And myself, hello. So my name is Cindy Martin. I'm a VJ for Happs, and um, I've been here at Fashion Week. I actually have. I'm actually a journalist, but I have actually studied fashion journalism myself. I've covered Paris Fashion Week for about 10 years, and I just want to show you my really nifty shoes because they are amazing and the bomb. I'm wearing my copper David Bowie boots today, and also I don't know if you can see this. I've got a Alexander McQueen dress on. So we are actually here waiting for the show to start. We are here with one of our Chinese fashion influencers, Freya. Uh, let me just uh, let me just tune into her. Give me 1 second. Freya, can you grab that?
Just hold it. Yeah. Okay.
So, Freya, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
My name is Freya. I'm from China. I'm a London-based fashion blogger, and I am also a student in fashion business management at the University of Westminster.
Oh, I think that's a show about to start. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys, the show is starting, so we have to go into the show right now. So we are here at the Beautiful People Fashion Show at Paris Fashion Week. For those of you who just tuned in, we are broadcasting live from the most exclusive of the fashion weeks around the world. This is towards the end of the 4-week circus, global circus that is the fashion weeks. It's twice a year. Starts in New York. goes to London, then Milan, and now ending in Paris. I think that you can see actually there's a lot of people suffering from fashion fatigue. But I mean, that is kind of part and parcel of what happens at Fashion Week. Um, so, Beautiful People is a Japanese brand. They do a lot of beautiful kind of utilitarian where it's not anything very. It's not diamonds. It's not feathers. It's not anything that you would see on Chanel or uh, Dior or anything like that. But it is very functional, and as you can see, the colors are muted. There's a lot of burgundy. There is some slipper action going there, which is still quite a big trend happening. There's a lot of plaid. You see a lot of the skirts are at knee length, so nothing like too revealing. So Fashion Week is I mean, I've been covering Fashion Week for about 10 years, actually a little bit more. And as hectic and as crazy as it is, it's still exciting because fashion is all about expression. Fashion is all about individuality and trying to establish yourself, try and establish your tribe, try and establish where you are in this world. And it's a sense of identity, and you can just be totally creative and express yourself. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's just you have to have fashion is about having fun, and sorry, you need to just go with the flow and basically just see what works for you. So I'm going to just let the show speak for itself for a second. So this is a mixture of masculine and femininity. You have the men's tailored um, suit jacket at the top, and then you've got a beautiful black pleated skirt, very practical black mules. Actually, they look like uh, they could be made of cotton and straw. So compared to the other shows, I mean, Paris Fashion Week is the biggest of all of them. This show seems to be a little bit smaller. Oh, here's the finale. So every fashion show has a finale with all of the final looks coming out. This was actually a small show compared to the big fashion labels like Dior, Chanel, Givenchy, Saint Laurent. Oh, oh, they're doing some little reveal here, changing of the garment. They look like fashion doctors performing surgery on beautiful material. I don't know what else. I don't know how else to describe it. Let's see. Let's see what they're doing. I like their little gray lab coats as well. It's like they're experimenting with fashion. That's what you have to do. You have to experiment with fashion. You need to have fun with it and find your own voice. Why be the same when you can be an individual? So now there's the world's fashion press right there. There's the press pen. There's where we would normally be in, but we have a special uh, location. We got a seat this time, so. So here is the new garment that they've changed into. Garments, I should say. And here is the fashion finale. Every fashion show has this that shows all of the looks all at once, in case you missed it the first time. But this is a very practical, very wearable collection. There are odes of Comme des Garçons with a lot of deconstruction wear, a lot of um, taking something and reconstructing it and folding it and twisting it into something new and very utilitarian, very wearable. There's a designer. I don't know if you caught him, but so now the show is done. Hey guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. In case you just turned in, you're live with Happs. We are a experiential journalism platform where we bring you live to news and lifestyle events. We actually have to go. Hang on one second. Um, can we do the interview with you now? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we are here with Freya. Freya is a Chinese fashion influencer. One second. So Freya, tell us what you thought of the show.
I want to buy every piece of clothes in these shows. Yeah.
And tell us what did you like? Please, what was the best thing about it?
I think the last four looks, it seems like they can wear like and weight. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. So I wouldn't buy them. Yeah.
Would you? Is it something that you yourself would wear?
Sorry.
Is it something you yourself would wear?
Yes. I probably would wear.
I'll hold it. It's okay. I'll hold it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Sorry.
you.
So sorry. Is it something that you yourself would wear?
Yes, I probably will wear every piece of on the show because it looks like everyday wear. It's really very easy to wear. Yeah.
And tell us about how you became a fashion influencer. I mean, it seems like there's so many people who are becoming fashion influencers now. But how did you start?
I started blogging probably around 5 or 6 years ago, and then I used to share my personal street snaps and dress collocations on the social medias. Unfortunately, I got some people know me and follow me. Yes, and that's it. Yeah.
And what do you do as a fashion influencer? Like, how do you grow your audience?
um, Keep update. Um, I would like to say you have to have your a personal personality. Um, you have to have some unique style, and that is the key points that you can keep your influence.
Something that we've seen in the last, I'd say, decade or so, we've seen so many Chinese people interested in fashion. I mean,
Mhm.
I mean, you see this all over the world, not just Paris, but you see it in New York, you see it in London, Milan, everywhere, LA. So, what do you think? What is it about fashion that Chinese people love?
The Chinese people.
Yeah.
I think the Chinese young people, we also call them Chinese millennials. Um, they think and do different than the previous generations because they were born in the network era. They can very easy to get into the internet to get some fashion information. And very easy to share their personal idea, their creativities on the internet. So I think this is the reason why they love fashion.
And tell us about. So you've been to. I've seen you at London. I've seen you in Milan, and you're now at Paris. So did you see any trends that are popping up for next season that you can tell us about?
Um, I, okay, yeah, I think it's the color. Yeah, I saw some shows, kind of Nickel Panda, House of Holland. They use colorful in their collection, new collection. So I think um, kind of the color green, light green, blue will be popular in next season. Yeah.
And so, what advice would you give to people who want to get into fashion? Because fashion has really changed a lot. Fashion is a lot more accessible now. Is that right? Would you say? So, what advice would you get to give to people who want to go into fashion?
I would like to say keep learning because it's really important if you want to be a fashion influencer or if you want to work in this industry because fashion, as you say, fashion industry is always changing. So you have to keep watching, keep thinking, keep learning. So it's really important, and you have to have your patience about what you do, what you think, and what you wear. Yeah, that's it.
Um, so, can you just tell us about your outfit? We have some fans who are very interested in your very cool glasses. So, where are the glasses from?
It's from a vintage market. Vintage market. I bought it from a vintage market.
From where?
From East London. Yeah, and I'm wearing concealer scanner today. Yeah, and the boot is from Ego, and the bag is from a Chinese boutique.
That's a very cool bag.
Yeah,
How do you open it?
I can show you.
Hang on. How do we need to find out how she opens this bag? Because it's like it's a hand. It's literally a hand bag. Oh, you've just got lipstick. That's all. That's all you need. You just need. That's all you need. Phone and lipstick at Fashion Week, right? And then a handbag, like a literal handbag. Tell us about the shoes.
The shoes is from Ego. I bought it online. Yes, I really like the color and the material.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
And what about your necklace? Because this necklace is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, this is actually an accessory from a hat. So I changed it to my necklace today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, it is.
yeah, it's not a real necklace.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we are at the end of Fashion Week, and this is your last show. And how do you feel? I mean, what does it feel like to be a Fashion Week? I mean, you've been doing this for a long time now, but like, tell us about what it feels like to be at Fashion Week for somebody who's never been here before.
Um, this year is my first year come to the Paris Fashion Week. I have been to several times of the London Fashion Week. Um, Someone told me Paris Fashion Week is the mother of the Fashion Week, so I have to come here to see, oh, what is this looks like. Um, and it's really hard to describe because I'm a fashion lover. I enthusiastic about fashion for a long time. So I'm very exciting. I can be here. Um, yeah, it's exciting. Yeah.
And is there something that you want to say in Mandarin to your fans in China? For instance, like how would you tell your fans in China how they can get into fashion in Mandarin, so we can reach out to them as well?
Um, can I
Yeah, in
speak?
Mandarin.
Okay. 你需要保持有一个自己的个人态度，然后你需要热爱自己的事业，还有呃，然后做自己，就这样子。
And we want to know. We have some fans asking how many shows you've been to this week.
Probably 10, I think.
10.
Yeah.
Just this week.
No, no, it's the whole fashion week.
Okay.
From London to Paris.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now that you're done with Fashion Week, what are you what are you gonna do? How are you gonna relax?
Actually, I will go back to London this afternoon. I have to have a long vacation, I think. Yeah, it's very tired, actually. I have to make up, dress up every day. I have to get up very, very early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I probably will, yeah, have a rest.
Okay, cool. So, oops, sorry. So thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, give me. Let me. We have somebody asking another question about how difficult is it for an average person, not a fashionista, to get into a show? Is it really hard? For any, is it hard to get into a show if you're not an influencer or you're not a model or designer or fashionista?
Um, yes, I think so. But one important thing is you have to patient about your work, and then keep working, keep learning, and one day you will get your goal, I think. Yeah.
Great. Okay, thank you so much for that. Thank you for talking to us, and thank you for joining us and telling us about Paris Fashion Week and what your life is like as a fashion influencer. Because we often see it on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, but we don't actually get to see like what you do, what you guys do. So thank you very much for letting us into your world. Um, so for those of you who just tuned in, we just covered the Beautiful People fashion show at at Paris Fashion Week. I'm forgetting where I am. This is the last day, or towards the end of the fashion parade that's started a month ago in New York, went to London, Milan, and now Paris. So we are Happs, and we are a new kind of broadcast journalism. We bring you experiential journalism. We bring you into the story, um, live news and lifestyle events. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again. Thanks.